So yeah, man, speak to the people. Let us know who we got in front of the camera, man.
All right, yeah, it's your boy Ryder Broker, man. You can add me on Instagram, RAH_the_broker, BROKER. I'm the founder of Scholar Committee LLC. You see the shirt, you know what I'm saying? I got these on the market. It is what it is.
Oh. Draw it over because you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, it's my shirt, you know what I'm saying? It's my merchandise, whatever. Scholar Committee LLC. My name Ryder Broker. I'm the founder of Scholar Committee LLC. Yeah, man, Harlem's very own. You already know. 145th and Lenox Ave, Esplanade Gardens.
So yeah, for you, what was Harlem like growing up?
For me, Harlem was the most beautiful place in the world, man. Like basketball, playing ball with my friends. Everybody getting fly. Everybody got like their own swag. Everybody got their character about them. Everybody's a star here. You know what I'm saying? That's how Harlem always been to me, you know?
What would you say was probably like your earliest inspiration with, fucking with music?
Well, the music, like, I like my uncle Keith Murray, you know what I'm saying? So my roots go back to Long Island. So being around my uncles, my uncle Elijah, Murray, my cousin Devon, like all of them was doing music back in the days. And my cousin Si, you know what I'm saying, from 1199, like they was all doing music. So I was always in tune with it. My big cousin Duke Black, like everybody, like I just grew up around music. I grew up hearing hip hop all the time, you know.
Who was some of the I would say, like, in Harlem, who would you say was probably some of the people that made music stand out in Harlem? And why did it stand out to you from what they was doing?
I mean, you gotta definitely Mason Cam. Like, what they was doing was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like epic. Mace first and Cam. Then they was together at one time before everything popped for them. You know, I started listening to Big L. I ain't never really get to be around for his era to really see him flourish, but just hearing the shit he was talking about, how like witty he was with his music, I felt like those three cats really put it down for Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Big L, Mason, Cam, word.
So now with your own music, what if somebody's listening to you, what is it about your style of music that should make them say, you know what, nah, this Ryder the Broker kid is kind of official?
I think more than anything, like, I study the greats, so it's a reflection of me and all of them, like, down to my swagger, the stories I'm bringing up, everything is authentic. You know what I'm saying? I seen it before, I touched it before, I've heard it. You know what I'm saying? It's the inspiration, the creativity is all there. Like, I feel like my music is authentic. It's original, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, I studied the greats, so I took little bits and pieces from them, but it's all my original style, you know what I'm saying?
So now, with Esplanade, how would you classify Esplanade? Because I mean, truthfully, me growing up, Esplanade always had some bitches in it. Since way back.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean, EG is like, growing up over there, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, it was always, it's like the Hollywood of the hood. Like, you got the pool in there, you got, you know what I'm saying, everybody act like they rich, you know what I'm saying? But we also went through a lot of shit, cause just cause you from EG don't make you soft, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of dudes felt like EG dudes was soft cause it was a nice part of the neighborhood, so it was different sides of the coin growing up there, you know what I'm saying?
So did you feel like off the rip, you always had to somewhat prove yourself without...
Hell yeah, like you had to be, like me, myself personally, I had to be tough, you know what I'm saying? And I was tough before I got there because I wasn't born there, but when I got there at such a young age, I was about 11, 12 years old, like it was a lot of oppression going on. So, you know, I had to be me, you know what I'm saying? And I don't do oppression, you know what I'm saying? I rise above that. So, you know, I had to stand out, man. I had to stand up and stand out. Word.
All right, right now you got a joint that's kind of making a lot of heads turn and ears open up. Joint by the title Letter to Big L.
Yeah.
Tell me about the inspiration of that and how did that come about?
Well, you know, all right, so when I was up north, I was with my man G. His name is Gerard, you know what I'm saying? God bless the dead. And you know, me and Gerard was cool, man. You know, but they say he was the one that killed Big L. You know what I'm saying? So I asked him about it. Like, yo, like, is that true, bro? Like, he would always tell me, nah, it wasn't true. But every other Harlem OG would tell me, like, yo, nah, man, that nigga did that shit. And then, you know, I grew up with some of Big L's nephews, and we was doing what we was doing together, and I got love for them. So it was like, damn, man, this Big L shit is crazy. This shit hit home. I don't even know the brother, you know what I'm saying? But his legacy and his story is still affecting the youth today, you know what I'm saying? Because it affects me. Just the storyline and how they hear, like how he passed away, and I'm like, damn, this brother was on the come up, and I mean, all that shit touched my heart. So I said to myself, I said, yo, man, I don't know everything about this situation, but I'm curious to know, and there's certain things that I think I know that I want to tell the world. So I was basically like, yo, I just want to be creative, and I want to write a letter to him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the dudes that's before me, I don't feel like they may have paid homage to him correctly. Maybe they did. I just feel like, you know, his name should be spoken about more because his influence on the culture is major. You know what I'm saying? You got so many people that are influenced by Big L today, and then you got a lot of people that don't even know about the brother. So it's like, damn, man, I feel like I should, you know, go back into the crates and open up this topic. You know what I'm saying? So I just took a leap of faith and I just wrote the record, got the artwork done, and it's dropping June 7th.
Dope. Yeah, I wish I would have heard the whole song, because then I could have been going back and comparing and asking about bars and shit.
Yeah.
You happen to have a song with you?
Yeah, I got it with me.
All right. So let's play it.
Let's play it.
And then I'm gonna, you know, go back on it, then just ask some questions.
It's a dope record, man. Yo, Jules, you hearing it first.
Put it close to you.
I
studied and listened to you, all your songs is hot. I'm a fan, you from 39th? I'm from up the block, 4th and Lennox Ave, so I seen a lot. Harlem changed from your era, now it's gentrified. Niggas killing each other, I know you sympathize. Lifestyles of the poor and dangerous introduced me to crime. I was in the FOI, I wore a suit and a tie. My mom's tried to keep me in 1199, second floor B building, I was leaving all the time. G got killed, they said he killed you, but he told me he never did it, and he sounded real true. I don't know, maybe you and him squashed it in heaven. I just felt if I write you, I'm forever a legend. Me and your nephew used to pull heights, like you said in Heights. We was wild, young, and hungry, man, this shit is real life. Mason Cam at odds, they was COTC. Huddy died, I was in the yard, GMDC. Lennox Ave still birthed the hottest talent. Still can't have a cookout without balance. Man, this shit is way overdue. I did a freestyle in front of your mural, just to show I'm true. Paying homage, cause this shit is more than rhyming. I had a meeting with Rock Nation and they ain't signed me, but I ain't whining. See this remarkable timing, I'm built like a diamond. I formed a team throughout the 40s and we was grinding. I was locked up, I made a decision. Said I ain't fucking with drugs, I'm just rapping and spitting. I think I was blocking my blessings. I had love for things at the bottom, but the top is impressive. Truthfully, I think Jay wanted to sign you. What would Harlem be like now with that nigga behind you? Cause you that nigga, I had to remind you. I'm just stating the facts. I know every real Harlem nigga relating to that. See, I'm just taking them back. Like Vances and solos. Niggas moving sloppy, so I be moving dolo. Still put on, I feel I'm the MVP. Most valuable poet in the NYC. The South got the most rappers and they stick together. But they rhyme scheme and bars ain't quite as clever. The West Coast got lyricists. The East Coast got a couple whack artists on the premises. But I ain't tripping. I'm just keeping the gates locked. Run a rap game like I'm running through A block. I'm still alive. And through my voice, you still alive. I ball and I sold dope. I felt like Carlton Hines. R.I.P. and this beat is a R.I.P. See, I'ma do this shit for Harlem every time I speak. Peace.
Yeah.
That's good, money.
Yo, you the first one to hear that, Jules. Word.
All right.
Word, you got it first, man.
I think it's only right.
Word, that's only right though. That's a fact.
So now, when you was bidding, and you ran into G, how did it come about that y'all was like, oh, this dude's from Harlem or that dude's from Harlem?
Well, and where I met G, man. Damn, how I meet G, man. I think we was just talking about regular shit. Like, it was just like cause you know when you up north, all the Harlem niggas stick together. You know what I'm saying, for the most part, everybody go to the yard and shit. Niggas start, you know, yo, double up, everybody kicking it and shit. So it was kind of like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was all kicking it. We was in Governor, I believe. We kicking it and shit, and we just started talking. And then we wound up going to Wallkill together. And that's when we started really talking about the Big L situation and all that. And we started talking about, like, how like he was basically like on a run from his block for a long time because niggas wanted his head because of that shit, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, the year he came home, like that same summer he got killed, you know what I'm saying? And he was on that same block. That's the shit that bugged me out because I seen him the day he got killed, I seen him, gave him a pound. Like, yo, what up, G? And he was like, yo, what up, bro? Like, and he act like he was distant. Feel what I'm saying? Like, like when the nigga move switched, like his whole move was distant. It was almost as if he ain't know me. And I'm like, damn, how G don't know me? Like, how you don't remember me, G? Like, we was bidding together. Like, I remember I done gave you shit and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that same night he got killed, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, yo, this shit is real. Like, that whole blood feud on 39th and 40th, like that's a blood feud, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people died because of that situation. You know what I'm saying? So it's a real story. You know what I mean? I just wanted to elaborate on it a little bit, put my 2 cents in, and I felt like a lot of real niggas appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Well.
So let me ask you this. Not to even keep dwelling on G. I knew him since we were all kids.
Right.
Prior or away from the L stuff, did he ever say like how the block was or, love was and stuff like that in the block? I
grew up with dudes from 40th. I kind of already knew how I was, and he did elaborate on things like, he talked about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of, differences niggas had on 40th or whatever. He spoke about a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And in his light, it was more or less friction. Just the friction over there, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, damn, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is from the same hood. But I know how it go, man. Like, we in the 40s, man, it's different. This side of Harlem is different. Like, we grew up different. I seen shit that a lot of people ain't see before. I seen niggas brawling right on Lennox. You don't see that shit in every other hood, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, it was different. It was definitely different.
So now, on to your music. What's your expectations for your joints when you drop? You know what I mean?
More importantly, being that I'm independent, like when I drop music, I just want everybody to hear it. Honestly, if the whole world can hear my sound and hear what I'm talking about, I'd appreciate that. Cause I'm an artist, so I really take pride into putting out creative shit, and I take pride in, people hearing what I got to say and appreciating what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of drive towards that. So that's my expectations more than anything. Like when I drop this project, I want the whole Harlem to hear it. I want everybody to eat it up. I want people to respond to it. I want to hear what people got to say. You know what I'm saying? I try to be very, with this particular song, I try to be very transparent and very respectful, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to step on nobody's toes. I ain't want to make nobody feel no type of way. So I try to be very, very, modest about how I went about putting it together, you feel what I'm saying? Because it's a touchy topic, I already know, you know what I'm saying?
Definite facts. Who was the producer of the beat?
Yeah, man, shout out Spunk Bigger, man. Spunk Bigger, he's a legend, man. Like, if you don't know Spunk Bigger, definitely look him up. He done did joints for a lot of dudes, man. A lot of dudes that's popping right now, dudes that's on the come up. And he always looking out for me, man. I met Spunk in like 2009. He did a beat for me for this jewelry line. I did a song for some jewelry line called Freeze Watches. And I kind of won the competition or whatever. They threw me a free watch. It was iced out, you know what I'm saying? They put me on a website. Spunk did that beat. So ever since then, we had a relationship, we had a rapport, and we elaborated on it, and here we are. He just did the Holla Man joint, and now he just did this joint. It's like Spunk got my sound. Like Spunk come with that music that got my sound, man. So shout out Spunk Bigger, man. Word.
I mean, I think it probably would be dope to do your whole project with one producer.
Right.
Because truthfully, that's how so many albums always started off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it only started involving a whole bunch of artists when Nas did Illmatic.
Right.
Like before that, if you was this artist, you had
your own
2-3
producer.
Camp, 2-3 in your camp, and they had your sound and
Right.
they worked to make your shit sound good.
Yeah, and Spunk is definitely one of my go-to dudes, man. Like I deal with Spunk, the infamous Amadeus, my cousin Califat, Live and Direct. Like my man Yanash, Yanni Yes or Yanash, like he pronounced it Yanash. But it's a couple producers I deal with, and but yeah, you might just get a project with just me and Spunk. Like I got a bunch of joints by him right now, and I definitely want to put out an EP or something. I don't really want to give y'all too much because I feel like I done gave y'all so much already. I want to build my fan base a little bit more before I start putting out whole projects. But you definitely can expect an EP from me this summer, something like that. And I'm definitely gonna be dropping singles. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of rappers out there, so I'm in a rat race. I'm trying to outwork niggas, you heard?
Absolutely, absolutely. So now, which nephews of L's did you deal with? Was it Leroy? Was it Young Donald?
Yeah, Young Donald, man, my son Bandana, man. I know he locked up right now. Me and him been going back and forth to jail, so we ain't really been able to kick it with each other like that. But free my boy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? We grew up together. And he a good dude, man. When he get out, I just hope, I'm in a better position. And I hope his mind is right, you know what I'm saying? So we can move forward.
Yeah. He just got caught up in some nonsense at
the
wrong time. Man.
Yeah, he did. And I was locked up when he got caught up. I was doing my state bid when I heard about that. He had came home and then got knocked again. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
So now for people that want to follow you on social media, give out your info.
Oh yeah, so on IG, like I said, at Ra the Broker, at Ra_the_broker. You could Google me, Ra the Broker. I ain't hard to find, man. I'm out here, man. And my name is my name. Like, I'm anything that say Ra the Broker, you gonna see my face. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one and only Ra the Broker. You know what I'm saying? That's why I put the broker at the end. Like, I ain't make myself Ra nothing else. Like, that's
Pull your chain.
Oh. Yeah, I ain't make myself, you know what I'm saying, nothing that's, how can I say, common. I try to stand out as much as possible. So anything with Ryder Broker attached to it, you're gonna see my name on it. Facebook, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
What was the science by using the broker on there?
My name is Rashid, so everybody call me Ra. And the broker part came basically like I got a liking into entrepreneurship and I like real estate and things like that. That's like one of the ventures I really want to get into once I get my funds correct. So I think like a broker, you know what I'm saying? And I just took it and ran with it like, yo, I'm the broker, like I'm the dude that's gonna put these deals together. I'm the dude that, you know what I'm saying, I'm the middleman, I am the man, like I'm all of the above. I'm anything that got to do with business, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the middle of it. I want to be a part of it. I'm like a broker. That's how I look at myself. You know?
So now your company that you started, Scholar, what was
Scholar Committee, yeah.
Now, but hold on. When you thought to do the business, you had to be in a different frame of mind to say, you know what, I'm coming home. So boom, I'm just coming home. You had to be thinking, you know what, coming home, I need to have a plan.
Right.
I need to do some business, so I'm gonna need a business to do good business.
Right.
How did all that come about where the title, or rather the LLC name came about, and what was your frame of mind that made you just go right to it and make you an LLC?
Well, like I said, like when I was incarcerated, I was studying, man. I was reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad books, Robert Kiyosaki books, all type of entrepreneur books, man. I was studying that stuff. So in my mind, I was like, yo, I came up with the committee thing. So not the committee thing, the scholar thing. So my thing was street scholars. That was my brand. I was gonna come on with the street scholars. Like, yo, I want me and my people to think like scholars. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to make like a gangsters and all that, 'cause I mean that's regular shit. I wanted to always stand out. Always want to be different. So I was like, yo, we the street scholars, because we from the streets. You know what I'm saying? We ran the streets. And then, you know what I mean, I got linked up with my little bro, Dom, shout out Doms. They was doing a committee thing. So, you know, we always was together. So I was like, yo, why don't we just put everything together? Call a scholar committee. You know what I'm saying? And we agreed to do that. Then I got in touch with my moms or whatever. Shout out Mama Block, Aaliyah Bazemore, that's my mother. You know what I'm saying? Love her like cook food. She support me, whatever I do. And, you know, she basically put the funds up to get an LLC. So then we got an LLC, you know what I'm saying? We got everything stamped and approved legally, you know what I'm saying? And we took off from there, you know what I'm saying? We started getting merch, you know what I'm saying? Hats, jackets, t-shirts, stuff. Even though CDs is out of the loop in technology, we got those too, you know what I'm saying? Just in case you pushing an old whip and you got a CD changer in your joint, you know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, we even concerts or whatever, parties, whatever, we doing everything through the business, you know what I'm saying? We independent, and I stand on that. I love independence. I don't really care for the label backing me or whatever. I mean, if that do come about, I appreciate it, and I want to be at the better end of the stick. I don't want to be at the short end of the stick. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm all about ownership, black ownership. I'm all about, you know, uplifting my community. I'm on that same time Nipsey Hussle was on, man. Shout out Nipsey Hussle, man. Rest in peace to the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? I studied that man too for years, you know? A lot of black entrepreneurs, you know what I'm saying? I'm on that same type of time, man, you know? Uplifting the community, buying back the community. So that's why the Scholar Committee thing is what it is. That's why it's so important to me, because it's mine. You know what I'm saying? It's my shit. You know what I mean? I'm the leader of that, and I'm firm on that. I stand on that, and I'm serious about this. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess share with the world some of the good books that you've read or that you would recommend.
Okay.
People that, you know, may follow your career and they may be coming home from a similar situation.
Yeah.
And they may need some inspiration that will help give their mind frame a different outlook.
Right. All right, so great book, How to Make It in the Music Business by Donald Passman. Read that. Standing at the Scratch Line, God Johnson. That's Maya Angelou's son. He wrote Standing at the Scratch Line. He wrote Echoes of a Distant Summer. That book is based on Black excellence. It's a folk tale about a black man named King Tremaine. I don't want to give you too much. It's a great book. Read that book, man, so you can know how beautiful it is to be a black man in America. The Autobiography of Malcolm X by Alex Haley. Another wonderful book. Damn, man. Blood in My Eye. That was written by George Jackson. George Jackson wrote that. Beautiful book. No Disrespect, Sister Soldier. The whole Midnight series. Coldest Winter Ever, all that. Sister Soldier. What else I read? Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. Wow. I'm going in the archives, man.
I got a book that I want you to get.
Mm-hmm.
It's called The World's Greatest Salesman. It might be 20, 30 pages.
Yeah.
But you're gonna read that book. If you really read it,
It sound like it's on the same scale as Richest Man in Babylon. That's another dope book, cause that's a small book.
Yeah.
Richest Man in Babylon is like a pamphlet, but it teach you man shit.
Yeah. And the World's Greatest Salesman is about maybe this big. So
Yeah.
keep it right in your pocket.
Yeah, I definitely want to check that out. Definitely want to check that out.
So now, you growing up in Esplanade, did you ever run into my man Chauncey, aka
Of course.
Loon, aka Amir?
Of course, man. I remember I gave Loon my first CD, man. I remember when Loon got on the Sooner, like when he started deaning. I remember him before that. Like, yeah, man, I used to run into Loon a lot, man. Word. It's a fact. He used to be right in the valley, chilling. Free Loon, man, word.
Yeah. They said that he might have got his time cut.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I'm hoping that comes through.
Yeah, man, he definitely need to come home, man.
All right, anything else you want to expand on that I might not have asked you, that you want people to pay attention to?
Oh yeah, man, follow me on all streaming websites, man. SoundCloud, Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music. Just type me in, Rada Broker, man. RAHTHEBROKER. Spaces in between every word. You know what I'm saying? Type me in, man. Listen to my music. I'm grinding, man. I'm focused 110% on music, man. My mind ain't nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? I'm on music time and entrepreneurship. I ain't fucking with the streets. I'm legit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it legit. That's what I'm on right now. What?
You ain't trying.
I'm on it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Yeah, the tries to fail.
Exactly.
I ain't trying, I'm doing it. You right.
So now, let me see, what's the day? Today is
Today is
May 20th.
May 20th, right.
So now, maybe around May 20th of next year, 2020, you're going to be able to run in a ride.
Yeah.
And Rada made some big strides.
Made some moves.
Exactly.
That's a fact, man. That's the beauty of it. I can't wait. I love to look back like where I came from, man. Like, damn. Yeah. Last year, this is what I was doing now. Know what I mean? Always making moves, man. Word.
All right. So yeah, I mean, let's close it out. Say your name, and right now y'all watching Behind the Lens TV.
All right. Yeah, man, it's your boy Rada Broker, man. Y'all watching Behind the Lens TV, man. Shout out my man Jules, man. Peace, big bro. Thanks for the opportunity.